Hello everyone, welcome to Just Gigi. We are in Ithaca, New York today. Ithaca has over 150 waterfalls, mainly in Taughannock State Park and Buttermilk State Park. So in this video, we are exploring Taughannock Falls and Buttermilk Falls. Enjoy! Nestled in New York's Finger Lake region, Ithaca is a unique college town that is consistently rated as a top area to live, work, and study. Ithaca is a home for Cornell University and located at the south end of Cayuga Lake, the largest of the Finger Lakes. Ithaca boasts unsurpassed natural beauty in its gorges, state parks, and waterfront. Within just 10 miles of Ithaca, there are over 150 beautiful waterfalls located within gorges that were carved out of by glaciers millions of years ago. Because these waterfalls are all so close to one another, you can see a bunch in one quick weekend trip. The tallest single-drop waterfall in the northeastern United States is our first stop. The Taughannock Falls hike begins at the Taughannock Falls Gorge Trailhead parking area on New York 89, about 9.5 miles north of Ithaca on the western side of Cayuga Lake. The trail starts right from the parking lot and immediately splits from the South Rim Trail. The trail will take you first to a lookout point for a mini waterfall. Trail then continues along a well-maintained wide path. Parts of it allows you to hike along the flat slabs of rocks along the river, which can be quite fun. Other parts of it pass a little farther into the woods, but never too far from the creek, as the gorge walls prevent you from leaving the water's edge too far. The gorge walls will continue to climb higher and higher until they reach nearly 400 feet. At this point, the path will cross a bridge right below the falls, offering amazing views. Taughannock Falls State Park's namesake waterfall is one of the truly outstanding natural attractions of the Finger Lakes. It plunges 215 feet past rocky cliffs that tower nearly 400 feet above the gorge. Both the gorge and rim trails offer spectacular views from below and above respectively. The fun fact about Taughannock Falls is it stands 3 stories or 30 feet taller than Niagara Falls. This waterfall is the tallest single drop east of the Rocky Mountains. Taughannock Falls State Park offers great hiking trails and swimming in Cayuga Lake. The waterfall is located along Taughannock Creek, which flows through a long gorge with cliffs up to 400 feet high. Gorge and rim trails offer spectacular views from above the falls and from below at the end of the Gorge Trail. The trail runs along the south side of the creek on a well-developed single-lane road. The path is wide and well-maintained. If you don't have time to walk the trails, stop up at the Overlook for the amazing views looking across and down at Taughannock Falls. Our next stop is Buttermilk Falls, located in Buttermilk Falls State Park on the southern edge of Ithaca. This 800-acre park is one of the region's most popular spots. This is also home to dozens of falls. Here we are at the Buttermilk Falls at Buttermilk State Park. Buttermilk Falls State Park takes its name from the foaming cascade formed by Buttermilk Creek as it flows down the steep valley side toward Cayuga Lake. Buttermilk Falls, the main attraction, is directly accessible and visible from the parking lot in the lower area. Visible from the state park entrance, cascading Buttermilk Falls is the largest of 10 falls along Buttermilk Creek as it plunges 600 feet to the valley. A natural pool at the base of the Buttermilk Falls provides swimming with the feel of an old swimming hole. There are 5 trails that wander through the park and allow for great views of the falls. While you could simply view Buttermilk Falls from below and leave, the Gorge Trail above the main waterfall is well worth taking the time to hike. If you have energy to burn, there is a 1.5 mile loop that you can take up stone steps along the side of the falls through the 150 feet cliff gorge with plenty of smaller falls along the trail. The trail offers some great views of the waterfall. Once you get to the crest of the hill, there are great views of both the hidden upper portion of Buttermilk Falls and the valley looking out over the main drop of the waterfall. From here, the Gorge Trail follows Buttermilk Creek as it winds its way up to the hillside. While the trail continues uphill, you are past the most difficult part of the hike. So make sure to exercise caution on any wet rocks as they might be slippery. There are holes that were formed as plunge pools at the bases of small waterfalls. It's interesting to look closely down into the pools and imagine how deep they must be and marveling at the color of the water. While most of the waterfalls along the Gorge Trail are relatively small, the canyon, chutes, and pools that the creek has carved into the rock are truly magnificent. At some spots, the trail passes above the waterfalls, which are hidden deep in crevices in the rock. The rim trail is a relatively easy trail, though it does feature a few inclines and declines as it makes its way back to the base of Buttermilk Falls. You could also return the way you came, which could be a slightly shorter trek, but the Gorge Trail is fairly narrow and it might be a bit difficult to pass people on a busy day in the park. Not all of the waterfalls are accessible to photography as the steepness and available angles in the gorge make it difficult. Located just on the southern edge of Ithaca, Buttermilk Falls is a widely popular spot for tourists and local residents, especially during the height of summer and fall. I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. For more videos and for more information, please visit justtg.com or justtg YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.